Hello and welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another TEW2020 Predicts video here. The series where we use the magic board that is Total Extreme Wrestling to gaze into the future and see what may be to come in the career of a particular superstar. And today we're going to AEW for, of course he's not here, Christ, for a Mr. Wardlow. IRL, Wardlow has just lost the TNT title in-game, which started November, so that hasn't happened yet. Wardlow, the AEW champion, 34 years old, big, beefy guy, aligned with MJF for so long, finally turned on him, beat him, TNT champ, the Wardaddy. And yeah, Wardlow, I mean, very good. A lot of talk that WWE are very interested when his contract's up. Will he stay in AEW? Will he go WWE? One of the questions that will be answered, TNT champion, how long will that reign go on? Will Samoa Joe end it, or will someone else in this reality? A lot of questions. And it'll be very easy to keep track of his titles, because he barely has any. And so without further ado, I'm just going to simulate forward to the end of the career of Wardlow, or as close as possible, and look to answer that all-important magical question of what is to come in the career of the Wardaddy, Wardlow. And here we are, Monday, week 1, January 2047. Sol Rucker is the best wrestler on the planet, so you can tell that we are in a good reality above everything else. WWE's the best company in the world. Fun. Team of the year is Ray Phoenix Jr. and Haaland. Yep, match of the year was Sol Rucker. Yep, Sol Rucker defeating Roxy and Billy Stark. Show of the year was Fastlane. Young wrestler is Dragon Lee, the full veteran wrestler. Alec Prince, female wrestler, is Billy Starks. You kind of get female and overall wrestler of the year at the same time, I know. And Wardlow is retired. 58 years old, signed with New Japan of America and the WWE. Wardlow is finally retired. Going over everything. Staying in AEW, moving to the Southwest. AEW going out of business, as is tradition. Him getting hired by Impact in April 2029. He signed an extension in July 2028 with AEW by April 2029, though. AEW's dead, and he's with Impact. Some spells in New Japan of America from there, on loan. I'm happy in Impact, until finally WWE pipped in and signed him in February 2034. So, Impact had him for about 5 years, 5 good years. He signed February 2034. May 2034, he got chronic upper back pain. So, you know, Dodie would have loved to know that before they signed him, I'm sure. 2 months and 3 weeks. He wasn't out long, but chronic, not the best thing. And then he just stays in WWE. From February 2034, he gets that injury, picks up another injury in April 2047. Nope, in December 2040, a broken eardrum, only 28 days short term. And then, yeah, extends his contract in WWE. In July 2045, WWE just give him a handshake deal, which shows he's really slowed down at that point. You know, they say you can go work New Japan if you want, which he does pretty quickly, only a month later. And then in May 2046, he finally announces retirement, retiring in August 2046, and being inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame. So he clearly did well in WWE to get into the Hall of Fame. I see that in his last year, in which he only wrestled 8 out of 12 months, he was the 22nd best wrestler in the planet. So even with his pop falling, even with his skills taking a bit of a sharp turn through those injuries, I mean, we know the major ones: chronic upper back pain, a broken eardrum. In between, he also had some broken fingers, cracked ribs, a stinger. Not entirely sure what that is, but pop off. Health-wise, though, he's still pretty good. But just wanted to call it a day, didn't you, Wardaddy? Veteran Wrestler of the Year, Hall of Famer, Wrestler of the Year in 2029. Let's go have a look at everything. Right, a lot of titles to go through. In AEW, he lost the AEW TNT title in December 2022. We'll see who he lost it to. And then in AEW, he only won the Trios title from there. No World title or anything. No TNT title again. Trios champion. January 2027 to June 2027. So 5 months, 5 defenses with Swerve in Our Glory. And then he loses it in June 2027. And then in November 2027, 4 months later, he wins it back. This time with Ray Phoenix and Penta El Zero, the Lucha Brothers. So he said, Swerve in Our Glory, it's your fault I lost these titles. I'm going to get it back with these guys. And they held it till May 2028, so 6 months, 6 defenses. And then 7 months later, in December 2028, he made up with Swerve and Our Glory, and they won the Trios title again till April 2029, 4 months, 3 defences. So Wardlow just, you know, bouncing around tag teams as the third man in the Trios division, which is one method. And then AEW went out of business, so sorry. He goes to Impact. He wins the Digital Media Championship September 2030 to January 2031. 4 months, 1 defense, and then April 2033 to October 2033. 6 months, 1 defense, and my mistake actually. He won the Impact World title in January 2033, held it till March 2033, so he held that for 2 months with 2 defenses, and then a month later won the Digital Media title. That's that training event. And then of course he leaves Impact, he goes to WWE, and he picks up quite a few titles. God, when have we been? His first title was actually the Universal title. A big immediate push to the top for Wardlow, because just to remind myself, he joined WWE in February of 2034, and then in July of 2034, 5 months after he signed, after his WWE debut, he wins the Universal title. So a monster push for Wardlow. Holds it till December 2034, so 5 months, 5 defenses. That's his only world title reign in WWE. You know, he had the Impact World title, but that's his only world title reign in WWE. But he does win 7 more titles, a lot of them, and a lot in a short space of time, which is fun for me trying to figure out what comes first, right? Raw Tag title first, February 2041 till July 2041. 5 months, 1 defense, Wardlow and Johnny Gargano. Then he wins the Raw Tag title back with Johnny in September of 2041. 2 months after they lost it, they win it back till January 2042 with 1 defense. So, in the space of 11 months, Wardlow and Johnny Gargano, 2-time Raw Tag champs. But at the same time as he is in that second Raw Tag title reign, September to January, he becomes the US champ in December of 2041. We won that in week 4, December 2041, and in week 1, January 2042, he loses the Raw Tag title. So maybe he just lost a bit of focus when he became, US champ. But December 2041 to April 2042, 4 months, 7 defenses, nice little US title reign for the Wardaddy. And yes, I will keep calling him that. I've completely missed SmackDown Tag title, September 2035 to January 2036. So, yeah, before the Raw Tag title was Johnny. There's a long gap, actually. Universal till 2034, 2035. He has that for 4 months with Chris Bay. And then he doesn't win a title for 5 years, so the tag titles with Johnny. But, yep, he loses the US title back in 2042. Then in July of 2042, he wins it back. So 3 months later, wins it back till February 2043. 7 months, 1 defense, nice long reign. Not defending it, but a long reign nonetheless. And then in July of 2043 till December of 2043, 5 months, 6 defenses, Raw Tag Champs, this time with Dragon Lee III. So a 4-time tag champ, 3 Raw, 1 SmackDown, 1 with Chris Bay, 1 with Dragon Lee III, and 2 with Johnny Gargano. Wardlow, just a really friendly, lovable guy, considering all the trios and tag titles he's won, isn't he? And then his final title in the WWE is the US title. Again, a 3-time US champ, really made it his own. April 2044 till September 2044, 5 months, 1 defense. Not defending the title much. I mean, his first US title reign was 4 months and 7 defenses. And then his other US title reigns are longer, but only 1 defense. And they lose it. Different booking strategy. But that is all for Wardlow. You know, he retires 2 years after that US title loss. I mean, is WWE Hall of Famer, 4-time tag champ, 3 US champs, Universal title, doing very well, a Triple Crown champion. You gotta respect that. Impact World Champion, Digital Media as well. AEW, a TNT, and 3-time Trios Champion. It's an impressive little trophy. He'll never AEW World Champion, which may be a disappointment, but nothing to sneer at. I love the little trophy haul. A Intercontinental title away from that Triple Crown, from the Grand Slam, I want to say, which, you know, maybe he'll beat himself up about, but it is what it is. He was the best wrestler in the world in 2029, the year that he lost the World Trios title. He was killing it, apparently. Right, God. Let's go over this. Right, 2021 is 218. Then he's into the top 100, and Lord, is he staying there. 64, 46, 34, 23, 11, 14. 2029, he's first in the world. The best wrestler on the planet. Then 5, then 6. Dropping down, 16, 42, 46, 88. Back up a bit, 39, 39. back down, 43, 46, 45, 83, 46, really bouncing up and down. But then he gets high and he stays there the rest of his career. 27, 27, 26, 22. Veteran Wrestler of the Year in 2031 when he was the 6th best wrestler on the planet. Yeah, Wardlow's done well. He's done well. In-ring wise, obviously, constantly staying in that top. I mean, he stays in the top 50 pretty much from 2023 to 2046. So 23 years in a row, you're one of the top 60, 50 wrestlers. I mean, a lot of the time in the top 30 wrestlers in the planet. That's impressive. An impressive trophy haul. Match quality wise, I assume Wardlow's put on some good matches, just based on everything. 565 wins, 418 losses, 2 draws. Christ, so 420, 565, 985 matches. He won 565, so a very positive record for Wardlow. Average rating of 70, highest rating of 99, lowest rating of 30. The end of his career really brought down the overall rating, I'll assume, and the beginning a bit. But highest rating of 99. No, so close to a perfect match. When was his first 99? His first 99 was in 2028, and his first 99 rated matchup. If I just scroll, there's a 98 there. So he was touching the precipice. Oh God, where's the 99? He's having quite a few 98s, isn't he? All right, Wardlow. 99. He saved it till late October 2028 on Dynamite. Andrade and Pac defeated Jack Perry and Wardlow. Wardlow with another friend at that point in Jack Perry. A lot of title matches for Wardlow. You know, in 2029, your best year, average rank of 85. He was putting it on. He was putting it on this year. He was putting it on over in AEW, and then in Impact, Wardlow. He's done very well for himself. Honestly, I am intrigued. AEW is of course out of business. I just want to go to inactive. I want to see who ended his TNT title reign. They went bankrupt. What a shock. That never happens. TNT. Wardlow's TNT title reign was ended by Kenny Omega. Jesus Christ. Kenny Omega had to step up to put him down. Alright, mate. God, let the man live. Right, Wardlow. Where's Wardlow's little spell where he just makes a bunch of friends? Right, Wardlow and Swerve Your Glory are defeated by MJF and FTR, who vacate it. Wardlow wins it to Lucha Brothers. They lose it to Sammy, Ortiz, and Santana. And then Wardlow and Swerve Your Glory are the final Trios champions, which just a nice little accomplishment for him. Just a nice little accomplishment for Wardaddy. WWE is run by Steph. Good for her, if you're curious. The big five in WWE is MJF, Slice Boogie, Sammy Guevara, Haaland, and the Vanties here. Io Sky's also up there, and so is Zelina Vega, but not mentioned. How you doing, Steph? Oh my God, what happened with you and Triple H this time? Oh yeah, I forgot. I did want to specifically mention this. Stephanie McMahon and Triple H, in this universe for whatever, divorced after Stephanie McMahon cheats with Drake Maverick, Rockstar Spud. All of the clique hate her, including like Adam Cole, Sheamus, Andrade. And then her and Rockstar Spud, they stay together for 7 years. So it's a lovely relationship. And that does lead to one of the funniest things of the experiment, which I will leave you on. Triple H. Where is he? Triple H. After the breakup, he left WWE and he went to Impact Wrestling. Yep. Divorced Triple H because of she cheated with Rockstar Spud. Stayed down in NXT for a while, but then he leaves. And he goes to Impact Wrestling as their head booker. So Triple H in this reality was booking Impact, which is just funny. He's no longer the head booker there, but I mean, for a time at least he was, and that is funny. I don't know what the hell happened with Triple H and Steph in this world. I really don't. Impact's also very weird because Dominik Dijakovic is the only wrestler there, and he was the forever NXT champion. He was NXT champion for 6 years, then they vacated it. Let the man hold the title. Oh, he retired. That explains it. They just kept him in NXT for so long. Eventually he's retired and he's vacated the title. But Dominik Dijakovic, NXT legend. He is, thank God. I was going to say if he wasn't in this Hall of Fame. But he is. NXT legend. They WWE have given up on NXT. Steph just said that was true. God, there's an actual storyline there, isn't there? She cheats on Drake Maverick divorces Triple H, and then Triple H leaves and says, well, if you're going to leave, then screw NXT, and then she just destroys NXT. Which, okay, Steph, okay, you do you. But on that, on that very adjacent note, that's where we're going to end for today. Oh my god, Soul Rocker, best wrestler in the world. Oh my Christ. 2-time women's tag champs, 1 NXT women's, 6 Raw women's, 5 SmackDown women's, 3 women's tag team. Do I need to do an experiment on Soul Rocker? Maybe. Maybe at some point. There's a lot of superstars. Anyone you want to see me do an experiment on, let me know in the comments down below. While you're down there, let me know your thoughts on this career. You think this will be a good career for Wardlow? You know, I can't help but think that an AEW World title is in his future at some point. It feels like it has to be. But, you know, adding an AEW World title to this, I think he'd be very happy. A little spell of Impact there, World Champ. A WWE World Champion, Universal. A lot of titles in WWE Hall of Famer. I think it's a good career, but I just think it's missing an AEW World title, which I think he will get at some point. But yeah, let me know your thoughts on Wardlow's career in the comments down below. Good, bad, would he be happy with it? Do you think it'll be good enough for him? Let me know. Let me know any superstars you want to see me gaze into the magic ball that is TEW Wrestling into the future of and see what may be to come in their career. Leave a like if you have enjoyed, and I hope you have, and subscribe for more. And as always, I just want to say a very special thank you for watching.